welcome to another episode of Fenton Unscripted. I'm here today with Beni from Maintenance. Can
Hello.
you tell us a little bit about yourself, Beni?
Yes, of course. So my name is Benny. I've been with the company 15 years. I am currently a lead maintenance manager.
And can you tell us a little bit about the maintenance program here? Walk me through like a day in the life of a maintenance tech.
Day to day would be checking your quadrants, curb appeal, work orders.
And what's like a typical work order look like
It
for,
would
for
go
our
from,
program?
it would range from your typical light bulb seeing out, right, like a couple minutes, down to sewer backup.
And you said that when you start, you kind of get familiar with the property.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about kind of how maintenance works here with having properties all over San Diego. Um, how does that work as far as the team dynamic and people getting placed at different properties?
So here at Fenton, we are a team at the end of the day, right? I know we have individual properties, but at the end of the day, we're there to support one another and make the job happen. So depending on your competence and also what you're familiar with, we'll place you either in garden style or in urban settings.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience? You said you've been here 15 years. What did it look like when you first started, and how did you get to where you are now?
Yes, it is quite a journey going back to 2009. I started as a maintenance tech, of course, not knowing fully the skill sets, right, like appliance repairs, such as that, because my background is construction, building, so, but yeah, the manager at the time and the team was fully welcoming. They taught me everything, to your troubleshooting fridges, electrical plumbing, so.
And so you started as a tech.
Mhm.
What was your growth story for how you got to become a manager and kind of what that looks like for someone that might be interested in growing like that?
So what had helped me a lot was just always being forward thinking, having an open mind. Any challenge that was thrown my way, like, hey, I was there. It's like I wanted to learn. I wanted to be the best in this field. So any training, such as I joined the model training, went through it as well. Um, and then just thanks to the leadership at place, just helped me. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes a big difference. So yeah, went from a technician to a senior tech to a maintenance manager, and of course, with years.
Can you tell us any fun stories or unique experiences you've had just with residents over the course of your career here?
There was a time where there was a power outage at Solana. The whole place was out. We were in the middle of troubleshooting a stove, and of course, the power was out. So like, what do we do? So thankfully, my truck has a outlet in the back. So just like, you know what? I have an outlet. We could take care of this. And fired it up and yeah, ran an extension cord and we made it
Wow,
happen.
save the day.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, that
awesome.
was very lucky to have that outlet.
And the resident was pretty
S-
grateful for that
Yes, super
troubleshoot.
thankful. Yes,
Going above and beyond. It's a call of duty.
yes,
So you spoke about the model training program. Can
yes,
you tell us a little bit about what that is?
yes. So it is a program that we have here at Fenton that I think it's awesome opportunity for everybody to take advantage. We teach several courses, such as electrical, plumbing, HVAC, mold, drywall glass, and also the day-to-day operations. So yes, once your maintenance manager refers you right to the program, speaks up to their leader saying, hey, so-and-so is ready for the next level, we'll sign you up to all the classes.
When you say your manager can recommend you, so this is something that when you're ready to look for more growth opportunities in your role, your current role as a maintenance, let's say custodian,
Mhm.
wants to become a maintenance tech, is that how they would get there by entering the model training program?
Yes. Yeah. There's also times where maintenance techs will want to sharpen their skills, right? Because what if they don't have HVAC on their on site or some other special appliances? They're always more than welcome to sign up and take courses with us to further their knowledge.
And so is that pretty common? So say somebody works at a property in downtown and they have different systems and different kinds of construction that they have to work with. and then they get moved to a more garden style community.
Mhm.
And they don't necessarily know how to work with maybe the bigger tools there or the different sewer systems and piping
Mhm.
systems. They could do the model training program and learn a more well-rounded scope of work orders and things like
Yes,
that.
yes, you're right. Yes, because we do transfer around. So yes, we want to make sure that we're setting you up for success. We do have different levels. So there's maintenance tech level, there's senior tech level, and maintenance manager level.
Awesome. So that would be kind of how you can level up, so to
Yes,
speak.
yeah.
And off the top of your head, could you tell us about how many people have gone through it and graduated and saw success? It's okay if you
Top
don't.
of my head, I would say everyone, almost everybody, 90% of the maintenance in the company will go through this training program because we want to ensure that we're all following the same processes and systems.
So speaking of model training
Mhm.
program, can you tell us like where we're sitting right now, kind of this backstory behind Fenton University and this logo and kind of the space right here?
Yes, so as we speak, we're actually in the model training tunnel. The Fenton tunnel is what we call it. So initiated years back, Derek had a vision to fully train everybody, and thanks to him, he's the one that started all this.
And so you saw the opportunity to turn the space that we owned with part of the property into this
Hmm.
kind of simulation, so to speak, to train in different types of maintenance.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
At the time, it wasn't being used. It was just a big empty space, right? So I don't know how Derek thought of it, but with his bright mind, he thought of, hey, we could do something out of this space. So,
Awesome. And do you mind showing us around a little bit so we can
yes,
kind
of
of see
course.
the whole experience?
Of course. We can
Awesome.
do that.
Okay.
Come on in.
All
All
right.
right. So as you
So
can see, we have here's a wall of history, right, of all the people, maintenance team members have been with us. Left their signature, their mark on us.
awesome. So you get to sign this if you are like a participant.
Yes. And then these are some of our model trainers. And then some of the courses that we teach here. We want to make the training classes as realistic as possible, right? So this is why you see them fully built, like the way you should be seeing them at a property. And the first one is the bathroom. Um, so as you can see, it has a vanity, lighting, toilet, tub.
And these are like built out pretty much to the spec of some of the properties.
Yes, yeah. To some of
Awesome.
the properties, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it makes the training more realistic,
Yeah.
so that when you go back to the property or you happen to come across an issue, you'll remember because it's the
Yeah.
same as at the property, right? So that's the goal there.
Awesome. Love that.
So the next one here that you see is the laundry center. So this is where we teach you how to troubleshoot the latest appliances, laundry centers.
And you have kind of two versions
Yes,
for
so
the some of
this,
the other properties that have something different.
yes, these are the newer, of course, so newer properties. And this will be some of our little older properties that we have. So this is a kitchen. Typically, you'll see this kitchen at one of the properties. Once again, we try to make it as realistic as possible.
And what kind of things like they learn how to like fix the appliances in here and stuff
Yes,
like that?
everything is live. So you turn on appliances, everything will start working. But yeah, dishwasher, oven, fridge, microwave, to even snaking a drain.
And how do you fix something that's not broken in here? Like how do you simulate the
So
fixing part?
good question. So we go in there and tweak a couple things based on what we're going to be teaching that we want them to learn.
Okay.
So we'll unplug a wire or clog a filter or anything,
Okay.
just so they
Very
could
cool.
troubleshoot and make it as realistic as possible.
Love that.
Yep. So moving forward, this is another area. So this is what you would be expecting in a maintenance shop at any property. It is color coded, so we could all become familiar with it. But yeah, nicely organized, and that's what you can expect on site.
So the site shops are replicating this system,
Yes.
and so they
Yes.
learn how to organize it here.
Yes.
Awesome.
So we can go to any shop and know where to find plumbing, electrical, lighting.
Love that.
Right?
A lot of stuff.
Efficiency.
A lot of parts.
Then of course, I'd say the most important section would be the safety, right? Because everything first, safety in mind. But yeah, we have it all here.
And
Okay.
what's this?
And then behind us, it's our section for moisture management and drywall training.
Where do they drywall? They just drywall over this wall?
Yes, we go make a hole and say, hey, you have to match that texture. So, yep. What we do here is for some instructors, when they're teaching somebody, they want to show them videos or anything, they'll just come in here.
This is like the classroom part.
Yeah, classroom setting here.
Awesome.
Yep. And then we store our heavy duty tools here as well.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Beni, so much for giving us all the information about the maintenance program here. And thank you for watching another episode of Fenton Unscripted.